Welcome back to our Belize series, part 2. On this particular video, we're going to show you our accommodations, where we stayed and had a lot of fun when we weren't out fishing or going to the other islands or exploring. Okay, so where we're starting off now is we landed, and Casa Lisa, the VRBO that we are staying at, had 2 taxis waiting for us to take us to the house. And we traveled along this road, as you can see, and it's about 3.5 miles from San Pedro. But when you are on a golf cart and traveling this, it's a lot of fun, and it goes by pretty fast. But there are potholes, but you learn to overcome them. And the scenery and the breeze through your hair is just awesome. One quick thing I want to point out is they don't have a whole lot of vehicles, as in cars or trucks, on the island. So most people's transportation is golf carts or bicycles. We are coming up on Noodles Retreat, Casa Lisa. And here it is. We've arrived. We could not wait to get into this place because we were tired from the travel. As you can see, it's gated for security, but on the island you don't really need a whole lot of security because it's pretty safe. And the caretakers live on the back of the property, so they are there if you need them, but they don't bother you. So here's the front door. And you come in, you put all your shoes right in this entryway. And there was a lot of shoes because we had 9 people. This room has 2 sets of queen size bunk beds, which was awesome. Living room, dining room, and this is another bed that has 2 sets of queen size bunk beds. Nice size rooms. And then this is a master suite. They have 3 of them in the house. And this one has its own bathroom. Pretty cute. And then there's a bathroom here for anybody that wants to use it that doesn't have a bathroom or comes in from outside. And this is the walkout to the outside where the pool is, and the barbecue. Going up the stairs to the upstairs where the main kitchen is. Awesome. Just awesome. So much space. Nice furniture. Nice huge deck. Storage for your food if you're gonna eat in. This is another master suite bedroom. It has a nice big closet, queen size beds, bathroom, nice shower. Dining room, living room, all leather. Kids watched a lot of movies in there. They got Netflix and a bunch of different movies free for the kids. Here's the last master bedroom. Queen size bed. Another bathroom, just like the last one you saw. It was really nice having all these bathrooms when you have that many people. It just makes it so much easier, especially when we were getting ready to leave to go out and eat. Everybody had to get ready at once, so it just was a lot easier. And then the porch. We spent a lot of time on this porch. And I'll show you here after we do the house tour how everybody played in the pool, went on the pier. This house can definitely accommodate several groups or a large family. Tons of room. We loved that you could lay out there on the beach, and they had games for everybody to play with. What was so neat, and one of the best parts, is that they had a pier. And the kids were fishing off of it, catching fish. If you had an excursion, they would come pick you up at the dock. It just made it so much easier. So if you're interested in staying at this place, I'll put a link down below in the descriptions so you can find your way to it, or you can look up VRBO Casa Lisa Noodles Retreat in San Pedro, Belize, and you'll find it. So now let's get into the fun part of how we enjoyed the house. And with 9 people staying here, you're gonna have a lot of shoes. And then outside, you can go up this patio, and there's the pool. And the beach. And this is all part of the property. Fish. So you're probably wondering why the water looks the way that it does, kind of brownish, not crystal clear blue. Well, a lot of it's because of all the habitat that's in the water, such as seaweed, the grasses, whatever they call it, that's what the fish live in and thrive. But once you get out a little bit further, closer to the reef, it's gorgeous. Yes, dear. What, Jake? You're gonna go in this water? So my son's in the water, as you can see, and he's looking for crabs and conch shells. And he found a whole pile all over this beach of conch shells. It's so awesome and gorgeous at the same time. As you can see, I'm zooming in here on the reef and you can see the waves bouncing off. So the reef goes from Cancun all the way down to Honduras, making it the second largest coral reef system in the world after the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Also, the blue hole is here and people come from all over the world to dive and snorkel the blue hole and the reef. Another cool thing about the reef is that it stops a lot of the large waves from coming past it. So this area in here is really calm. And outside of the reef is not only are there very large waves and it's rough, but it drops off drastically and it becomes very deep out there. As you can see, the boats that are out there, it's a very popular area out in that section of the reef. You can take a lot of different types of tours out there to go snorkeling, swim with sharks, reef sharks. They're somewhat harmless, and dive. If you're a big fishing person, this is a great place to come. You can do offshore fishing or deep sea fishing. In my next upcoming videos, I'll show you, we took one excursion and we went out offshore, not very far out from the island, caught our own fish, and then we went to a beach and they cooked it all up for us, and it was a great day. And then another video, I'm gonna show you the deep sea fishing that we did. So make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that you're notified when the next videos come out. You don't want to miss it. If you look back on the house that we're staying at the end of the dock, and then the two houses that are next to it, I believe those two are rentable too. Airbnb, VRBO, I'm not sure. But our house that we stayed at was definitely a great place to stay. I'd check it out. And then one last tip, if you go fishing, whether it's on an excursion or you catch fish yourself, you can take your catch to a few restaurants in San Pedro and they will cook it up for you for dinner or for lunch.
darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. Came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make it right. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
They're all gonna jump in at the same time, watch it. You guys are gonna hit each other.
I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark.
Take a put on
Came into my life and started a fire. Made me feel like I could touch the sky. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make it right. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect